Hello and welcome back to Character Battle Royale. It's been a while since I've done this. At one point, if you're new here, I was actually doing this like pumping one out like once a week, and I took a break for a little while because I was starting to get a bit fatigued, especially with this generation, because I don't really like the Pokemon from this generation. They're just boring and I don't really like any of them. I was hard pushed to find one I liked more than the other because just like Generation 2, none of them really stand out. So let's get into it, shall we? First we have Superior, the grass type with Overgrow ability. It is third in attack, third in HP and third in attack. First in defense, special attack it's third in special attack, first in special defense and first in speed, 3 points. And then you have its stats there, pure grass typing, pretty good. It's just like weak to flying, poison, bug, fire and ice. Immune to nothing, resistant to ground, water, grass and electric. For its moveset, I have given it Giga Drain, Leaf Blade, Leech Seed, and Slam. Because all of its level up moves are really just mainly just grass types, and it doesn't really get any really good just any other type of moves that's not grass. Here we have Ember, Firefighting Blaze ability, first in HP and attack, third in defense, second in special attack, third in special defense and third in speed, 2 points. It's only weak to flying, ground, water, psychic, and it's immune to nothing. Resistant to bug, steel, fire, grass, ice and dark. I could only find 3 good moves for him, and it is Hammer Arm, Head Smash and Flare Blitz. Now I'm thinking that Head Smash and Hammer Arm would be good for like going up against them somewhat. Flare Blitz should take down Superior pretty easily. Here we have Samurott. Just pure water torrent ability. It's second in HP, attack, defense, first in special attack, second in special defense and second in speed, 1 point. So this is a very middle of the road Pokemon. It's not gonna be the best at anything, but it's not gonna lack in anything either. It's a jack of all trades, master of none. Well, apart from special attack of this trio. There's its stats there if you want to have a look. Being pure water, now pure water I do like to use because it is one of the bulkiest types, with it only being weak to grass and electric and resistant to steel, fire, water and ice. For its moveset I have given it Mega Horn, Razor Shell, Hydro Pump and Slash. Now my favourite design, I think these are all okay on their own. Ember and Samurott's pre-evolutions really don't add anything to it, but the one thing Superior's design has over those two is that in its pre-evolutions, they're all based off snakes, but Snivy has legs, and then Servine still has legs and arms and everything just like Snivy, but they're smaller and Superior does not. Now this is inspired by it has 2 possible inspirations. Firstly, evolution itself, because snakes at one point millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of years ago did have legs. Most species probably did. And a genetic defect can sometimes make it so that some snakes can actually hatch with tiny deformed legs, just as humans can be born with tails. Another reference it could be to is actually religion, which in my opinion would make slightly more sense, being as when you take in context the entire game, like it could be it could be like referencing that the Pope and the, like everybody was, years ago was stopping, like alchemy and everything, which could be, and everything. So if you replace the Pope and the Church and everybody, all of them, with Team Plasma, and alchemy with Pokemon training, it makes a lot of sense. Also, there's a lot of theories going around, like the Church and the Pope and everybody actually perform alchemy themselves, and that even that tightens bonds even more, because Plasma train Pokemon as well. So that's why I think it's more likely it's referencing religion, where the snake used to have legs, and then it was cursed to crawl on its belly for the blah blah blah. If you want to know the full thing, is in Genesis. Well, the very beginning of the Bible. Just open your Bible up, just read down the page, and you'll probably find it. Anyway, so that's why I like Superiors more, because it has, it's a bit more in depth with the design of its prior evolutions. So it wins, it wins, in stats and it barely has the edge in my personal design. My personal favourite design. Now, how do I think a battle will go down between these three? Now, I see Superior to be a bit like what's its name from the last generation? Empoleon from the last generation. Proud, overconfident. So I definitely see it like yeah, it's first in speed, so I definitely see it taking out, going for, Emboar, going first and hitting Emboar. Emboar being the a fighting fire, obviously fighting, with it just carries a sense of like, strength and, anger and, just punch things. So I definitely think it wouldn't think twice about, punching Superior in its face after it attacked it. Now, I don't really know what kind of personality I would attribute to Samurott. I haven't seen it in like any anime or anything, so I really don't know what kind of personality this thing has. I'd say it'd probably be more of a wise, elderly like Pokemon because of the mustache. Everybody knows, if you have a mustache, you're instantly wise and you're a genius. You're just genius if you have a mustache and beard. But if you have a mustache, you're a genius. Genius. If you have a beard, then you're the smartest person on the planet. I mean, just look at Albert Einstein. Was it Albert Einstein? I think, Einstein had a beard and a mustache. So yeah, but just go with it. So I think you definitely hang back and then wait for one of those two to knock the other out. Now, in the end, I definitely think Emboar would take Superior down with a couple of heat crashes. Superior would be able to hang in there for a little bit longer with the Leech Seed and the Giga Drain for a little bit of sustain, but that wouldn't do much to Emboar, and eventually Emboar, while taking a lot of recoil, will just barely be able to take Superior out. But like I said, it would have taken a lot of damage and it would be on low HP, where Samurott here would have just been like, yeah, you two just fight it out, I'm just going to sit here and wait for one of you to knock the other one out, and then come in, and then it would just come behind the Emboar and finish it off with a Razor Shell. Of course, that's only 95 accuracy, but really you could just finish it off with a Razor Shell or a Slash or a Hydro Pump or anything. Emboar would be below half health, probably be like only on 1/10 or 1/8 of its health at this point. So I definitely see Samurott actually winning the battle. So, yeah, so Superior is just barely the better of the best of the three. You know, it wouldn't win the battle, but it has, it exceeds in, it has the highest, you know, like, stats of, you know, highest, it has, you know, three stats are higher than the other two, and, you know, and its design and its design roots and its pre-evolutioner's design roots in mythology and evolution just put it barely above the other two. So literally just by a hair, Superior wins. Yeah, but what did you think? Also, before I go, I want to show you something. Can I show it? Oh no, it's not going to show it. And sometimes when you're on this, you can actually have like multiple mics. Can I do it? Yeah, I just like doing that sometimes. I'm just watching these screens go rip, 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 yeah. It's pretty cool. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.